No, this tour, you're touring with Slayer.
Correct.
How's that been for you?
It's been great. You know, we haven't talked to them a lot. We've seen them on the flights. We've seen them, you know, when we go to the hotel and stuff, because we're usually staying at the same places and stuff like that. And we've said hey in passing and stuff like that. But I think it's so business minded. You know, we've got our things that we have to be doing, press. We have to be doing sound checks at our own time, working with our crew on things, you know, just making sure everything that we're doing is up to snuff, and I'm sure they're doing the exact same thing.
Do you ever sort of stay back after a show and watch them, or have you got other things on your agenda?
I didn't. Yeah, sleep is good, and you know, the past couple of shows we've had to take off pretty much immediately because of these shows where we're flying in the day that we're playing, and then, you know, of course we have all the press and stuff like that too. We need all the sleep we can get. So.
Well, for someone who flew in on a delayed flight today, you sure as hell looking a hell of a lot more awake than I am.
You said you had 5 cups of coffee?
9. 9.
I got you by 1.
Oh, you're on 10.
Yes.
I thought you were saying I was on 10. No, I'm on 9. I'm about to find my 10th coffee.
See, if you had a 10th coffee, you would have seen that joke.
Are you accusing me of saying double right now? No, wait, no, that wouldn't have worked because it would have put me on 20.
Right.
Yeah. No, now that's just completely weird. I've done it before though.
You know, I'd say this, but it's 18 in reality.
What?
If you're on 9 and you're seeing double, it's 18.
We're not even going to get into that, are we? Now, Megadeth is hitting Japan after this.
Correct.
Have you haven't toured with Megadeth in Japan before, have you?
No,
What are you sort of anticipating?
Well, I've been told it's going to be crazy. I have been to Japan before, but I have no idea how Megadeth is received there. So I think it's going to be crazy, you know, based on what I've been told. But I don't really know what to expect. So. And
then after Japan, you've got pretty much the rest of the world.
Yeah, it's going to start in Canada, and then we go through the U.S., and then for the new year, I really don't know what's on the horizon, but I know we'll be out and about for sure.
I've had a look at it, and it's pretty much almost similar to what you're doing in Australia. You've got gig after gig, day after day after day. How do you keep in that good mental space?
That's a good one. That's actually a great question. For me, it's all about working out, trying to make sure I maintain my workout and practice, of course, you know, and just trying to compartmentalize sometimes the things that I'm doing like that, and the actual performance and things that sometimes will wear you down. You know?
And the workouts, of course, are a good way to get away from everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do the rest of the band, do they ever join you in workouts or?
Well, Dave works out quite a bit on his own. He has a different routine than I do. His is you know, a lot more like plyometrics and stretching and things of that nature, whereas I tend to hit the weights more and things of that nature. So I have worked out with him in the past, but usually it's, you know, we kind of do our own.
It's quite awkward, isn't it?
In what regard?
I guess trying to work out with someone else.
Yeah, actually, you know, even if somebody was doing my exact program, it would be like, you know, you'd be like waiting in between sets or something like that, and I'd be like, I'm so used to working out on my own, I'd be like, let's get a move on, you know?
Or is there ever the chance you'd be sort of checking them out going, I think their guns are bigger than mine?
No, I could care less about that, really. My whole reasoning for working out is just because, you know, I used to be 245 pounds when I was in college, and you know, I finally decided one day, I was like, you know, I gotta do something about this. So.
Yeah, unfortunately we use metric here, so that would be 100 and something odd.
Yeah, it'd be around 110, 120.
I've never really had to convert that before.
Yeah, it's like 2.2 pounds.
Now you guys will be going on stage shortly. Mm-hmm. Now what can we expect?
Well, it'll be a different set list, so I won't know everything, but it's a really diverse set list. We've got stuff coming from, like, you know, CDs like The System Has Failed with Devil's Island and stuff like that, and then we've got stuff as far back as Killing Is My Business with Rattlehead, so I mean, it's just going to be across the board. Stuff all the way up to Endgame with Head Crusher.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for taking time out to join us today, Chris.
Sure,
it's been
thank
an
you.
absolute pleasure, and wish you all the best for the rest of the year.
Thanks. I'll go get that 10th cup of coffee.
Wait, you're on 10.
Yeah, but you're on 9. You need to get your 10.
Oh, right.